Hello? Not home yet? Seriously? The whole house is dark. Evan! Hello? The dishes are piled up and the laundry's been waiting for days. It would be nice to get some help around here for once.
Hey, babe, what's up? I didn't expect a call from you right now.
What do you mean, what's up? Why aren't you home yet? Where are you even?
Oh, I'm out with the guys for a bit, just having a drink. It's been a long day, so we figured we'd unwind, you know?
Unwind? Seriously? Does that mean you're ignoring that I'm at home dealing with everything on my own? And not just today. You're out with your friends practically every other day now. Do you even realize what's going on with your own wife?
I mean, you're good, aren't you?
Evan, I am 6 months pregnant. We are both working full-time, and on top of that, I'm carrying our child. Don't you think maybe, just maybe, I'd appreciate a little support? Like even if it's just running the laundry or doing the dishes once in a while.
Oh, I know, trust me, I get it. But, I mean, the guys have been pulling me out here. They keep saying, come on, man. One drink won't hurt, we have to celebrate. They're so excited that I'm gonna be a dad, so it's kind of hard to just say no, you know?
Celebrate? Really, Evan? That so-called celebration has been dragging on for 5 months now. You found out I was pregnant months ago, and it's been nonstop ever since. And just how many friends do you have anyway? Do they all take turns dragging you out?
I've got my fair share, I guess. But hey, that just means I'm a social guy, right? It's a good thing, being able to keep friendships strong. Doesn't that just show that I'm a well-connected person?
You think I'm bringing this up because I care how popular you are? That's not the point. I'm saying it's a little basic respect for the person you're supposed to be supporting. Your pregnant wife might need a little extra help. Or has that not even crossed your mind?
All right, Rachel, calm down. Look, I said I'll handle it. Just leave it for now. I'll take care of everything. You don't need to keep bringing it up.
Leave it for now? Evan, that's what you've been saying every single day. Since my belly started growing, I can barely even bend down to get the laundry done. And I mentioned that. But you always seem to forget, don't you?
Yeah, you mentioned it. I heard you. I'll get around to it. I'll do it all. You'll see.
We're out of towels, by the way. Not a single clean one left in the whole house. And you know what? You didn't even notice, did you?
Oh, right. I used the last one this morning. My bad. It just slipped my mind when I was making plans. I meant to take care of it. Sorry about that.
Don't just brush it off with a quick apology, Evan. I need you home, and I need you to help with this stuff now. I'll handle the dishes myself, but at the very least, I need you to take out the trash. I can't deal with the smell of it right now. It's making my nausea worse.
Right, sorry. I forgot about that. I didn't mean to leave it to you.
Do you honestly forget? Or do you just ignore everything I tell you? Sometimes I wonder if you've got some sort of selective memory, or maybe even early onset dementia.
Whoa. Okay, that's a little harsh, don't you think? I mean, you don't want to get too worked up over this, especially since Ella's probably picking up on all this stress. I'll be home tonight and I'll take care of it all, okay? So go ahead, relax, have dinner, and leave the chores to me.
If you really cared about Ella, you'd already be home. You'd be helping out here, cooking dinner, maybe even joining us for a walk or reading her a bedtime story once in a while. Don't you think that's a bit more important than your endless outings with the guys?
Yes, ma'am. Dishes, laundry, trash duty, dinner, a nice evening stroll, and story time for Ella. I'll handle all of it. You don't even have to lift a finger. Just leave everything to me.
Do you even realize how ridiculous you sound right now?
Hey, no need to get so worked up. I promise, I'll be there soon. But babe, I just can't walk away from the guys at this moment. They're waiting for me and I don't want to ditch them. Can you let this slide just for tonight, please? I'll be back soon.
Forget it. You're impossible. How am I supposed to sit here, eat dinner, and wait for him all night? No way. I'm going out to eat by myself. I'm done sitting here waiting. Oh, what time is it? Oh no, I'm so late already. And wait. Evan, when did you even get back? You're just lying here, sound asleep. Wake up! Get up already!
Oh, gosh, my head is killing me. Why are you waking me up? Oh, what time is it anyway?
It's already 7:45, Evan. I've got exactly 20 minutes before I have to be out the door. I don't have any time to waste here. I'm getting in the shower now. Did you at least do the laundry last night? I told you we're out of towels, remember?
Laundry? I barely got in around 2 in the morning. There was no way I was starting a load after getting home that late. I was exhausted.
You told me you'd handle it when you got home. How could you just ignore that after you said you'd take care of it?
Look, the night just went on longer than expected. What was I supposed to do? My hands were tied, Rachel. And honestly, couldn't you have just done it yourself? It's not the end of the world.
There it is again. You just don't get it, do you? You say you'll handle it every single time, but it always ends up on my plate. I thought I could rely on you this time. Clearly, that was a mistake.
Oh, so now I'm the bad guy just because I was out with my friends? I don't know why you act like you're making some big point by piling up chores I didn't get to yet. It's ridiculous.
I'm not making a point, Evan. I'm just asking you to follow through on what you said you'd do. Is that really so hard? Do you even realize how little help you actually are around here?
Oh, come on. It's not like I'm counting how many times I do or don't pitch in around the house. Why does it have to be such a big deal? Besides, we're out of towels. What do you want me to do about it now?
Fine. I think there's a beach towel somewhere in the closet. Just use that to dry off. But I need you to do the laundry tonight. Can we actually stick to that?
All right, I got it. I'll handle it tonight. I promise. By the way, do we still have any of that salad mix left?
I don't know, Evan. You're asking the wrong person. I'm just now waking up too, remember? And besides, I've told you I've been so tired lately that mornings are hard for me. You'd think you'd remember that by now. But then again, it seems like you forget I'm even pregnant half the time.
Geez, sorry, all right? I didn't mean to set you off. I'm just asking a question. It's like every time I bring something up, you're ready to bite my head off.
What did you just say?
Nothing. You're right. It's all my fault, my mistake. Go ahead, get your shower. I'll grab a chocolate milk or something on my way out to help with this hangover. My head is seriously pounding.
Honestly, Evan, this doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. I'm really worried about what it's going to be like once Ella is here. If this is how it's going now, I can't even imagine when there's a newborn involved. I'm afraid I'm going to end up doing all of this on my own.
Look, Rachel, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll step it up, I swear. Once Ella's born, I'll take on every single responsibility. I'll be right there handling it all. You can count on me.
Rachel, are you all right? You don't look so good. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I don't know, Sarah. I think it's just that everything's gotten so much harder with the baby almost here. Carrying this extra weight every day, it's really starting to get to me. Honestly, I would have been a lot more careful if I'd known we'd end up with a honeymoon baby. Not that I'm not grateful, but still.
Oh, don't think like that. Babies are such a beautiful blessing. And you're glowing. Well, mostly. Are you sure you're all right? You look like you're starting to sweat, Rachel. You're really not looking well at all.
I'll be okay. I just need to sit down for a little bit. Catch my breath. By the way, when is that report due? I want to make sure I get it done.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'll take care of it and pass it on to Mr. Smith for you. Seriously, Rachel, take a minute. Sit down and rest. You look like you're about to keel over. And if it doesn't get better, maybe you should just head home early, all right?
No, I'll be all right. I can manage. It's just a report, right? I want to do my part while I still can. Once I'm on maternity leave, I'll just be at home, unable to do anything at all. So I might as well do what I can now.
Rachel, come on! This isn't just about getting through a work day. This is about you and the baby's health. If something happened to either of you, I'd never forgive myself for not pushing you to take it easy. Please, you should really think about taking a break. We can cover for you. Don't worry.
Oh, my stomach. Sarah, something feels really wrong.
Rachel? Rachel! You're in so much pain. Oh my God, hold on. Don't move. I'm calling 911 right now. Just hang on, okay? Rachel? Can you hear me? Rachel, stay with me.
Oh my goodness, Rachel. Are you all right, sweetheart? How are you feeling?
Mom? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, dear. You collapsed at work. They said you were in a lot of pain, especially around your belly. Are you okay? Are you hurting anywhere?
I don't know, Mom. It feels like there's something flowing down there. And my belly still really hurts.
Rachel, are you with us?
Yes, doctor, I'm here. Is everything okay? Is my baby all right?
Yes, your baby's doing fine, but since you're at 33 weeks, it does look like there's a risk of preterm labor. From now, we'll need to keep you stable and monitor you closely. We're giving you medications to try to hold off of delivery, but at this stage, we can't be sure when labor might actually start.
Preterm labor? Isn't that really risky for the baby? Are there going to be serious problems?
Take a deep breath, Rachel. If you get too anxious, it could cause more contractions, which we want to avoid. Right now, the goal is to keep you calm and stable, to buy as much time as we can. Even an extra 3 weeks would make a big difference for your baby's development. The situation isn't as critical as it could be, so let's keep you resting and give you as much support as possible.
So if she can make it to 37 weeks, will that be safe enough?
Yes, ideally 37 weeks or beyond is safer. At around 33 weeks, the baby's lungs are getting close to being mature, so if labor happens now, it's manageable. But reaching 37 weeks would give even more security, and 38 would be even better if Rachel's body can hold out that long. We'll do our best to keep her stable, but it's essential that Rachel stays relaxed and stress-free. I'd ask family members to help her stay as calm as possible, too.
Understood, Doctor. I'll make sure to look after her and do whatever I can. Thank you so much for your care.
Oh, Mom. What if something happens to Ella? I don't think I could handle it.
Hey, don't think like that. You need to stay strong, Rachel. This is the time to dig deep. You're not a kid anymore. You're a mother now. And as a mother, you have to fight for your child and stay positive. None of that negative talk, okay? Just focus on keeping calm. But where on earth is Evan? Why isn't he here yet?
Maybe he got the message late?
No, I called him as soon as I heard from the hospital. He should have been here already. I mean, if he'd left around the same time I did, he would have been here a while ago. You've been out of it for nearly 3 hours now.
3 hours? And he still hasn't shown up?
Excuse me? Is there a patient named Rachel here? I'm looking for... Nancy.
Evan, why are you only getting here now? Don't you have any concern for your wife and child? You weren't worried?
I'm sorry, Nancy. There was something urgent at the office. I couldn't just drop everything. I came as soon as I finished. Rachel, honey, are you okay? Are you in a lot of pain?
Well, clearly, yes, Evan. I'm in pain. That's why I'm in the hospital. Mom, could you please get me some water?
Of course, dear. I'll get some right away. Evan, stay here with her and keep her as calm as possible. The doctor says she needs complete rest because of the preterm risk. So take good care of her, all right? She needs you to step up.
Don't worry, Nancy. I got this. I'll take good care of her.
Evan, could you hand me my phone?
I think it's in my back or maybe my coat pocket.
Your phone? Let me see. Here it is, right in your coat pocket. Here you go.
Thanks. Evan, I'm really trying to keep it together right now. But you have no idea how much it bothers me that you weren't here right away. I don't have the energy to argue about it, but just know, I expected you here a lot sooner.
Look, Rachel, I know it's not ideal, I really do, but you know how hard it is at work. I had something super important to finish up, and I thought that it would be better to wrap it up first so that I wouldn't have to run back later. I didn't want to leave those loose ends, but I'm here now, okay? That's what matters.
Yeah, well, we'll see if it matters later on. For now, I'm just too tired to even think about it. Yes, I understand. So it looks like I'll need to start my maternity leave a bit earlier than planned. But I was wondering, if I use all my maternity and parental leave, will I have enough time to care for the baby properly? It feels like it might not be enough. Oh, I see. An unpaid leave option then? All right, I understand. Thank you so much for explaining everything. I'll think it over and let you know. The doctor has recommended complete bed rest, so moving around might be difficult for the time being. Thank you. Yes, I'll keep you posted. Bye.
Wait a minute, unpaid leave? What's this about unpaid time off now?
The doctor says there's a risk I might deliver early, so they want me on strict bed rest here in the hospital. It looks like I'll need to be admitted starting today. But with the maternity leave and parental leave combined, I'll have to go back to work a lot sooner than I expected.
And won't you just go back to work? Isn't that what maternity leave is for? Don't you get a full year for parental leave?
Evan, Ella's not even going to be a year old by the time I'd have to go back. I can't just drop her off somewhere. She's going to need me with her, at least for her first year. Don't you get that?
It's just a few months different. How much could it really matter?
What do you mean, how much could it really matter? We're talking about our baby here, not someone else's. I want to be there with her, and at this stage, every month counts. Anyway, so my manager's working it out with me. They're letting me take an additional month and a half of unpaid leave, just to make sure I can extend the time I'm home with Ella before having to go back. She'll be bringing the paperwork tomorrow, so all I need to do is sign and submit it.
Unpaid leave? So you're saying that's 6 weeks with no salary coming in? Why are you even thinking about taking unpaid leave? Just stick to the regular maternity leave. Doesn't that cover everything?
Evan, this is the only way to make sure I can spend a little more time with Ella. That's the whole point of this arrangement. If I don't take it now, I won't be able to use it later. It's not that complicated.
But isn't that a bit overboard? Why do you need so much time? Most moms I know are back to work in 6 months, tops. And I'm pretty sure there are places that take infants even if they're really young.
Are you even listening to yourself right now? You have no idea how much it hurts hearing you say things like that. Just stop talking. You're stressing me out and it's making my stomach tighten up again. Just put some extra money in our account, okay? Enough to cover this month and next month while I'm on leave.
Extra money? How much more are we talking here? I don't exactly have the cash to spare right now.
We need at least another $500. I usually put in $1,000 every month, so you're going to need to cover at least half of that. Or are you planning to leave us in the lurch?
Oh, come on, Rachel. You know I don't make as much as you do. My paycheck's not exactly overflowing. How am I supposed to put in as much as you do?
You're the head of this family, Evan. You're Ella's father. If you're not taking this seriously, then maybe you need a reality check. Do you even understand what it means to be a provider?
It's not like I'm just throwing money away. I have expenses too, you know? I've got investments to keep up with, friends to meet up with. There's more going on here than just household bills.
Are you still living like you're single? If you wanted to keep up that carefree lifestyle, you should have never gotten married. I really didn't think I'd have to spell this out for you. I had no idea you were this irresponsible.
Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know that things would change this much just because we got married? It's not like anyone told me what to expect. Fine, I'll try to put in a bit more. I don't know if I can make it to $500, but I'll see what I can do.
This is unbelievable. Every time I think we're getting somewhere, you say something that just... ouch. Rachel, sweetheart, you need to calm down. Didn't the doctor say you need to avoid stress? Evan, I told you to keep things peaceful. If you're just going to upset her, you might as well leave.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I'll just go for now then. Take care, Rachel.
Well, he left fast enough. Can you believe that? The minute he realizes he has to take responsibility, he heads for the door. Honestly, Rachel, here's some water. Try to take a deep breath. Thanks, Mom. I'm sorry. If I weren't pregnant, I would have filed for a divorce ages ago. Shh! Sweetie, not so loud. You don't want Ella to hear those things, even if she can't understand them yet. I know it's tough. Just try to stay calm. I know. I don't want to feel this way. But every time he acts so selfishly, I just feel this bitterness building up. It's hard not to resent him. Honey, you're not alone in this. I've been there too. Do you think I could have imagined Evan turning out this way? When he first came to meet us, he seemed so considerate, so eager to impress us. I thought he'd be a good partner for you. But here we are. Sometimes people surprise us in ways we never see coming. Just try to let go of those feelings, okay? They'll only weigh you down. Just rest now. Ah, there it is. Rachel, are you awake, dear?
Linda, you're here. Thank you for coming to see me and the baby.
Of course, I wouldn't miss this. But don't try to get up, Rachel. You've been through a lot. You need to rest as much as possible. I heard from Evan that you were practically stuck here in the hospital for weeks, barely able to move before the delivery. That must have been incredibly hard on you.
It was, definitely. But really, my mom was the one who got me through it all. Since I couldn't do much of anything for myself, she was the one helping me stay comfortable, wiping me down with cool cloths, massaging my legs when they cramped up. I mean, these are things Evan should have been doing, but she's the one who took care of everything.
Oh, Rachel, come now. Does it really matter who does the caretaking? I mean, so long as someone is there to help, that's the important part, isn't it? You've made it through safely. You've delivered a healthy baby, and that's what counts the most.
I know, but it's still hard to just brush it off. Linda, I was here for weeks, and neither you nor Evan came very often. Even though I was going through all this, he hardly made it here at all, and you didn't even visit. And now that the baby is finally here, suddenly everyone is showing up.
Oh, Rachel, you're taking this too personally. Men are all the same. Self-centered and often a bit careless when it comes to these things. Honestly, I would have thought that by now, after being married to Evan for over a year, you'd understand this about him. He's not unique in that way. There's really no need to dwell on it. Anyway, here, I brought something for you.
An envelope? What's this?
Just a little something for all the hard work you did bringing this baby into the world. Use it for your recovery, all right? Buy yourself something to help you bounce back. Get vitamins, or maybe even a little treat for yourself.
Thank you. Linda, it's just... This is $100. Are you sure that's right?
Oh, Rachel, back when I had Evan, that amount was a small fortune. You're lucky to have something at all. My own mother-in-law barely gave me time to sit down and rest after the delivery. She was pushing me to get up and start working practically the next day.
Oh, I see.
Oh, don't look so glum. Really, what's there to be upset about? Now, if you'd had a boy instead of a girl, that would be another story. If you'd given birth to a son, I'd have made sure all the postpartum costs were covered, no question. I would have gotten you the nicest room in the hospital, too. But since it's a girl, isn't it a bit much to be spending so extravagantly? Isn't that a little over the top? Linda, that is quite enough. Oh, Nancy! I didn't realize you were here already. Yes, I've been here for a little while. I was just outside, but I started hearing some of what you were saying and thought I'd come in. Linda, no matter if it's a son or a daughter, childbirth is no small feat. You should just be telling her, well done, or thank you for all your hard work. Making Rachel feel as though she doesn't deserve proper postpartum care simply because she had a girl. Really? How can you say something like that? Oh, come now, Nancy. You know, it's just that our family has always been a little traditional about sons. I didn't mean anything by it, really. I was only saying that, considering how much we value sons in our family, having a boy would have been ideal. That's all. Linda, I think it's best if you leave it at that. There's no point making this into something bigger, but I think it's clear that Rachel doesn't need added stress right now. Why don't you head out? I'll handle everything Rachel needs for her care and recovery. She's been through enough and doesn't need anything else weighing on her mind. Please, Linda. Oh, Nancy, that's unnecessary. I came all this way to visit, and you're not even going to offer me a cup of coffee. Isn't it just basic courtesy to offer a guest something to drink? Especially after coming all the way to the hospital. Fine, Linda. I'll bring you a coffee to go. Please take it with you. Rachel really needs to rest without any further upset. Let's keep things calm for her. Honestly, you'd think I'd said something shocking the way you're acting. All I did was share my thoughts, and suddenly I'm the bad guy. Fine, I'll take the coffee to go. But really, the way you're reacting, Nancy. Rachel, don't worry about anything right now. I've already booked you a spot at the best postpartum care center next door. You'll have all the help you need, so just focus on resting and recovering, okay?
Mom, I feel like I'm leaning on you for so much already. You and Dad helped us with the down payment on our home, and now you're paying for the postpartum care center, too. I really don't know if I'm comfortable with this. I appreciate it, of course, but I don't want to take advantage. I can handle the expenses. I can make it work.
Rachel, honey, do you honestly think I'm just going to stand by and watch you stress over money at a time like this? And don't think I haven't noticed the arguments you've been having with Evan about finances. When the nurse told me they were putting you in a shared room, I told them, no, that won't do at all. I insisted on a private room, and when I offered to pay for it myself, Evan didn't say a word in protest. Just went along with it as if it was no big deal. He didn't even think to offer his help. Really, that boy. He makes it impossible for me to see him in a good light.
Mom, I'm sorry. I know that if I'd made a better decision, maybe things would be different now. I should have been more careful about who I married. I know you and Dad only want the best for me.
Rachel, don't say that. If you hadn't married Evan, then little Ella wouldn't be here with us. I might not think much of Evan, but Ella, she's a blessing beyond words. Don't apologize for any of this. You just focus on getting stronger and on raising Ella. If anything, try to talk some sense into Evan. Maybe once he sees you've had enough, he'll finally step up. He needs to realize what a father and husband should be doing. And honestly, isn't it frustrating that he hasn't even shown up since you gave birth? It's like he doesn't even care.
You're right, Mom. I've been thinking about it. Next time he decides to show up, I'm going to make it clear that this behavior has to change. I'm not going to keep looking the other way and letting him avoid his responsibilities.
Rachel, if only he listened to you even once before. I doubt he's going to start now. Your father... Well, if he found out just how bad things have gotten with Evan, he'd probably storm in here and teach him a lesson himself. I can barely hold your father back as it is, And that's why I haven't told him everything. I don't want him to cause a scene. You know that, right?
Yes, Mom, I know. Thank you for keeping Dad calm. For now, anyway. It's just... I keep thinking about how good Evan was to me before we got married. Now it feels like all of that was just for show. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, that's men sometimes, isn't it? Before marriage, they put in all the effort, always eager to help and show you their best side. But then reality hits, and things change. Not every man's like this, of course. But Evan, he's really let his true colors show, hasn't he?
I know. Sometimes I think that maybe if we hadn't had a honeymoon baby, I would have taken more time to see who he really was. I have so many regrets. But Ella isn't one of them. She's the one thing that makes all of this worth it.
Oh, Rachel, listen to me. It's only been a day since you had her. You don't have to start rethinking everything. Don't go down that road. You've just been through a major experience. Your body and mind are exhausted. This isn't the time to make big decisions.
Mom, no. It's not just exhaustion. I've been thinking about this for a while, even before Ella was born. And now, after everything, I just need to know. If I ever decide that I can't keep going like this, you'll be on my side, right? I need to know that no matter what, I won't be alone.
Rachel, of course. No matter what happens, you know you'll always have me and your father by your side. Whatever you choose, you have our support. We'll always be here for you, and that will never change.
Hey, Evan! Are you honestly going to keep coming home this late every single night? We have a baby now, remember?
What? Oh, you're still up. Why aren't you asleep? Ugh, I am so exhausted. Look, the guys just wanted to go out for one drink, okay? They said that we should celebrate because I'm a new dad now, so I went out for one drink and came right back. It's not like I'm partying all night.
Another celebration? Let's count how many you've had, shall we? First, when we found out I was pregnant, you had a drink. Then, after Ella was born, you celebrated some more. And now, just because she's a few months old, you're out celebrating again? How many more excuses do you need to drink? Don't you think having a newborn means it's time to start coming home early? I need help around here, Evan. You're her dad. I need you here to share the responsibility so I can wash bottles, handle the laundry, and do all the other endless things that need to be done.
Aw, come on, isn't that just part of what you do while you're looking after her? She's a baby. Babies sleep most of the time, don't they? I mean, she's not that demanding. It's not like she needs you every minute.
Are you serious? Do you think she just lies there and sleeps peacefully all day? She's waking up every couple of hours, Evan. She cries because she's hungry, or her diaper's wet, or she needs to be held. I feed her, burp her, change her, and by the time I get a moment to rest, she's awake again. You wouldn't know any of this because you're barely here.
Isn't that just what moms are supposed to do? I mean, my mom did it for me. Every mom I know does it. I don't see why you're making such a big deal out of it. It's just how things are.
Excuse me? You think I'm making a big deal out of this? Evan, I have been on my own since she was born. You're hardly ever around. I can count on one hand the number of times you've come home early in the past 3 months. Are you even listening to yourself? If this is what you wanted, then why did you get married? Why did you have a child?
Hey, I didn't exactly choose to have a baby. I wasn't the one who got pregnant. You were. I mean, it's not like I had much control over it. We had a honeymoon baby because, well, what can I say? I've got strong genes, I guess.
Did you just say that? I'm honestly considering grabbing a stapler and closing that mouth of yours right now. Do you even hear yourself?
Rachel, why are you always like this? Yes, I get it. You had a baby and that's tough, but it's like you've turned into a completely different person. I didn't think that having a baby would mean my life would be turned upside down. I thought that we would just be adding to our life, not losing everything we used to have. I feel like I have no say in my own life anymore.
Are you kidding?
turned upside down? Do you honestly think you're the only one adjusting here? Out of all the dads I know, you're probably the one with the most freedom. You go out whenever you want. You come home whenever you feel like it. Who's stopping you?
Yeah, well, before marriage, I was free, okay? I could change jobs when I wanted, take breaks when I needed, go out when I felt like it. Now it's just constant demands. Evan, pay for this, do that, help with this, be here. It's suffocating, Rachel. The moment I walk into the door, it's like I can't breathe with all the things that you expect me to do.
Do you even remember what you said when you proposed to me? You told me you wanted stability, a home, a family. You said you were ready to settle down, to build something meaningful together. You wanted a peaceful, happy life, away from the drifting and moving. Did you mean any of that?
How was I supposed to know that living a stable life would feel like being trapped in a cage? I thought that I would still have a little bit of freedom, not feel like I'm boxed in by family obligations every second.
Are you even hearing yourself? This is a cage to you? So coming home, helping your wife, and looking after your own baby is a cage. You're out late nearly every night, and you've barely changed your habits from before we got married. You were distant when I was pregnant, and now, even with Ella here, nothing's changed for you. Do you even care?
Rachel, don't try to change me. I'm not someone who can just sit still and do what you want. I need freedom. I'm the kind of person who needs to feel like he's in control, not someone else's idea of a good husband or a good father.
I don't even know what to say. If that's how you feel, maybe you should have just stayed single. Maybe you should have thought about what marriage and fatherhood actually mean before you dragged someone else into your free spirit life. Look, Evan, I'm serious right now. This is your last chance.
Last chance? What's that supposed to mean? You're giving me an ultimatum now?
You have 1 month, Evan. 1 month to actually show me that you're willing to make a change, to step up and be the husband and father you promised to be. I'll give you a month, but if you keep this up, you'll have to face the consequences. I'm done with excuses.
Oh, the consequences, huh? Have you been watching too many soap operas while you're home with the baby? It's no wonder you're so dramatic. Do you realize how silly you sound? What, you're gonna watch me for the next month? Make sure I'm up to your standards?
I'm not playing around, Evan. I've tolerated this marriage because I believed we made a commitment. I wanted to honor our vows, to give you a chance to prove that we could build a family together. But I can't do this alone. If you're not willing to make an effort, I can't keep waiting for a miracle.
You think I'm not trying? I'm here, aren't I? I come home every single night, don't I? That's more than a lot of guys would do in my shoes.
Sure, but I'm telling you this is the last straw. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is serious, Evan, and I need you to take it seriously.
Oh, I'm shaking. Really, I am. Your warning has been noted, Rachel. I'll make sure to remember it. Why is the house so dark? What the... It's quiet. No Ella, no Rachel. Honey? Ella, where did they go? No sign of anyone. Did she go to her parents' place without telling me? That's strange. And what's this on the table? A letter? What is going on here? Dear Evan, I realize now that I may have been wrong all along. They say that you can't change people, and I see that trying to change your free spirit only made things harder for both of us. So I'm giving you the freedom you've always wanted. I want you to go and live that free life you keep talking about. Enjoy your time away wherever it takes you. What's this? A plane ticket? Hawaii? Wow, this is incredible. A whole trip to Hawaii just like that? Rachel, you're finally starting to get it. Looks like she finally realized that trying to rein me in was only making things worse for herself. You can't change a person, right, Rachel? Took her long enough to figure that one out. Man, I really lucked out marrying her. She's smarter than I gave her credit for. I guess I'll have to let work know that I'll be out. A free trip to Hawaii. I'll make the most of it. Massages, good food, the works. This is too good to be true. All right, finally back, ready to get back to normal life. Wait, why isn't the door opening? This is the right key, right? What the? Did she change the lock?
Excuse me? Who are you? And what do you think you're doing trying to open someone else's door?
Oh, sorry. I live here. My wife must have forgotten to tell the housekeeper that I'd be back today. Are you the new helper, maybe?
Housekeeper? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm the owner of this house. And I don't know you or your wife. You're at the wrong place.
Excuse me? No, there has been a misunderstanding. I live here with my wife, Rachel, and our baby, Ella. This is our home. I'm just returning from a trip.
I don't know any Rachel, and this is my home. You can't just waltz up and start opening doors like that. It's rude, not to mention alarming. Now please leave.
What on earth? No, this has to be some kind of mix-up. Hello? This is Evan. Nancy, Gerald, I'm back from my trip. I brought a few souvenirs. Could you open up?
Who's there?
Hello, this is Evan. Nancy, Gerald? I went all the way to Hawaii just like Rachel planned, and I even bought you back some gifts. Can you open the door, please?
Excuse me. I don't know who you are, but I think you have the wrong house. Who are you?
Wait, what? No, this has to be a mistake. This is definitely Nancy and Gerald's home. They're my in-laws. I've been here countless times. Are you sure?
I don't know any Nancy or Gerald. From what I understand, the previous owners moved out not too long ago. I think you may be confused.
Moved out? When and where? What do you mean they're gone? I don't understand. They didn't say anything to me.
Yes, it seems they left about a week ago. My family moved in right afterward. I'm not sure where they went, so I can't help you there.
I see. Thank you. This just doesn't make any sense. Mom, I need to borrow your phone right now. It's urgent.
Evan, where have you been? Do you have any idea how many times I tried calling you? Why haven't you been answering? I was about to send out a search party.
Mom, it's a long story. My phone got busted while I was traveling. The screen completely shattered, and the whole thing is useless now. I can't get it to turn on, but I don't have time to explain. I just need your phone. I have to make a call, and I have to do it now.
A trip? You went on a trip? Where on earth did you go? And why were you unreachable for days?
Mom, please. Rachel's gone, okay? She's gone, and so are her parents. That's why I need to call them. Can I just use your phone already?
Gone? Rachel's gone? What do you mean gone? Evan, are you even listening to yourself? What's going on? This is starting to sound like a nightmare.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I came back from my trip. Rachel's not there, Ella's not there, and there's no sign of them anywhere. Then I went to her parents' house, thinking that maybe she went there. But they're gone too. The whole place has new owners. They've all disappeared, and I don't know where to start looking. I need to call them and get some answers.
What are you talking about? What do you mean the house has new owners? Evan, that doesn't make any sense. You're saying both Rachel and her parents just vanished?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. No one told me a thing. I'm just as confused as you are. I need to figure out what's going on.
Well, that explains this then. A letter arrived for you while you were gone. It's sitting on the table.
A letter? What letter? And why are you talking about a letter when I'm trying to find my wife and daughter?
You should take a look at it, Evan. It's not just any letter. It's divorce papers. Rachel sent them over while you were off on your little trip.
What? Divorce papers? That's impossible, Mom. That can't be right. Rachel sent me on that trip because she said that she wanted me to feel free, to give me a break. There's no way that she would send divorce papers. She even encouraged me to go. Why would she do that if she wanted me to leave?
Oh, you poor fool. Do you really not get it? She didn't send you on that trip out of kindness. She sent you away so she could get everything in order without you around. This whole thing was planned, Evan. She sent you off, put everything in place, and now she's gone. It was a clean break. She's not coming back.
No, that is impossible. You don't understand, Mom. She wouldn't do this. She wouldn't just take Ella and leave without telling me. This has to be some kind of scare tactic. She's been saying that she wants me to change, so maybe she thinks that this is the only way to get through to me. That's it. She's trying to get my attention.
Evan, stop kidding yourself. She's not playing around. She's done. She's been planning this for a while, and she's thought through every detail. That's why she sent you out of town, so she could do this without you being in the way. Now tell me more about this nonsense you were saying about her parents' house.
When I went to their house, there were new people living there. They said Nancy and Gerald had moved out about a week ago, right around the time that I left. Everything's gone. There's no way to reach them.
Of course they're gone. They probably helped her with everything. Selling the house, closing up, and packing. Rachel made sure to clear out before you got back so that you'd have nothing to come home to. Now let me ask you something. That house you two were living in, whose name was on it?
Well, it was in Rachel's name naturally. Her parents bought it for us. I didn't think it mattered whose name was on the deed.
You fool! You spent all this time enjoying a home that wasn't even in your name. Now you're facing a divorce with absolutely nothing to claim. Everything! The house, the assets, the things you took for granted. It's all gone, and you have no rights to any of it. And you really thought she was just giving you a little vacation.
Mom, come on, it can't be that bad. I know her. She's not actually gonna go through with this. We have a child together, for heaven's sake. This is just a way to get my attention. If I go to her and apologize, tell her I'll do better, she'll come back. She wouldn't actually raise Ella alone. She needs me too.
I can't believe you're this clueless. You better try calling her now and see if she'll pick up. Here, take the phone and give it a shot.
Fine, alright, let me dial. Ugh, no answer.
Nothing. Well, what did you expect? You know, if my daughter ever tried to stump like this, I'd be the first one to bring her back home and sort things out. But they're all in this together, helping her vanish like this. It's absurd. How do you even begin to find someone who's disappeared?
I don't know. Maybe I can get some answers when the divorce goes to court. That's when I'll get to speak to her, right?
So you're just going to wait around helpless until then? That's really your plan?
What choice do I have? I don't know where she is. She's not answering, and she's probably still on maternity leave, so I can't find her at work. It's like she set up the perfect escape.
She's determined, that's for sure. She planned this down to the last detail.
Look, don't worry. She's the mother of my child. She can't ignore that. If she's serious about the divorce, we'll have to meet and work things out. I'll have the chance to make things right. I know this is her way of making me realize I need a change. That's what this is.
I still can't believe it. What kind of family does this? What kind of woman just leaves everything and disappears? There's no way this will actually end in divorce. It just doesn't seem possible.
Rachel, what are you doing? Just disappearing like that with no contact at all? I come back and suddenly there's nothing but divorce papers waiting for me? How can you even consider ending things like this? Isn't this supposed to be a conversation? You can't just decide to break up a family on your own, selling everything off behind my back? That is insane.
You basically abandoned your family, skipped out on their responsibilities, and act like being a father is optional. You're insane! There's a law for that, and you're finally facing it. I sent you everything in detail, Evan, so there wouldn't be any misunderstandings. Did you even bother to read it?
Oh, come on, Rachel. So I went out with my friends a little too often, and I didn't always get to the chores right away. Is that really such a crime? Where in the world do people get divorced over things like this? I can't believe it. And if you wanted a divorce, you could have at least said something to my face, not sold off everything behind my back. It's like I'm in some kind of twisted prank.
A prank? Evan, I warned you, didn't I? I told you this was your last chance. I gave you so many chances, hoping you'd see what was at stake. But every single time, you brushed me off, thinking you could ignore what I needed from you.
Honestly, I've never had a single day without regrets since marrying you. I tried to stay because I thought that if we had committed to a family, then maybe I could make it work. But you, even when I was pregnant, I knew you were never going to change. I knew it was a mistake.
But seriously, what's the big deal? I had friends who wanted to celebrate with me because I was becoming a dad. I went out to join them and they called me out every other day. What was I supposed to do? I mean, people like me. That's not my fault. I can't ignore friends.
Oh, right. Your precious freedom. Your popular life. You want it to be the life of the party, right? Then go live that life. You know, Evan, the only place you're not popular is at home.
Rachel, please. I know I messed up, okay? I'm admitting it. But let's not throw everything away that we've built because of a few mistakes. We have a child together. We can't just give up like this. I'll be better, I swear. Just give me a chance to make it up to you. I'll show you how sorry I am.
A chance? You think I'm that gullible? I gave you more than enough chances. During the pregnancy, after Ella was born, every single time you messed up, I forgave you. I gave you countless opportunities to prove you were serious about us. I mean, look around, Evan. There are single men with more responsibility than you. Every time I turn around, it's the same story. Friends, drinking, parties. If that's the life you wanted, you never should have married me. You wanted the image of marriage, but none of the sacrifice or effort. That's not how this works.
Oh, come on, Rachel. I'm saying I'll do better. I'll be everything you need me to be. We got married because we loved each other. Are you really gonna give up on our love? On our family just like that? We've barely been married a year and you're ready to walk away?
Barely a year, and already I'm exhausted. Do you know why I've kept silent for so long, Evan? Because every time I tried to talk to you, you brushed me off. Every time I tried to tell you I needed more, I worried you'd twist it around. And truthfully, I was afraid I'd start resenting Ella. She's the only reason I stayed with you as long as I did. I wanted to believe you'd be a good father, even if you weren't a good husband. I gave you the benefit of the doubt because of her. But you couldn't even be there for her.
Rachel, please, I didn't know what I was doing. This is my first marriage too, you know? It's not like there's a manual for how to be perfect at this. You think I realized how much would be expected of me? If I knew being married meant all these responsibilities, maybe I would have just stayed single too. But we had such a great relationship when we were dating. Why don't we just, live separately? We can still be married, but live like we're dating. I'm serious. It'll be like the old times.
Are you out of your mind? I'm sitting here telling you I want out of this marriage, and you're suggesting that we date again? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? The mere sight of you makes my skin crawl, and here you are talking about dating as if that's the solution. No one in their right mind would do what you're suggesting. I've never heard anything so absurd in my life.
I'm just saying, Rachel, most people fall in love, they get married, they have a kid, and then they make things work. I thought that's just how life goes, but no one ever told me how much of myself I would have to give up. I didn't realize marriage would mean losing so much freedom.
Freedom? What freedom did you ever give up, Evan? What sacrifice did you make? You haven't done a thing for this family, and now you want to pretend you suffered? You wanted freedom, and I'm giving it to you. I'm letting you go so you can live the life you keep claiming to need.
Wait a second, aren't you supposed to give me something in the settlement? Isn't there some kind of property division or something?
Unbelievable. You really have no shame. You actually think you're entitled to my family's home? Evan, what did you even bring into this marriage?
Hey, I was working. I earned money too. I put my salary towards living expenses and bills.
And didn't you benefit from it just as much? The money you earned, you spent, Evan. There's nothing left.
But what about other people? I've heard of divorces where they split the house, the car, everything. Isn't that fair?
A year, Evan. We've been married barely a year. And for what? The house was paid for by my family. You're welcome to take your furniture if you think it's worth a fight.
No, I mean, that's not really what I mean.
Oh, so now that you're realizing how little you're getting, it's different? Evan, you have no idea how much I put up with. How many times I tried to make this work. but every single time, you failed. I gave you everything I could, and you threw it all away. Don't expect me to keep talking. I'm done with this conversation. Get out of my sight. Hello? Is this Melissa? Is everything all right with Ella? Is she sick? Oh, no, Rachel. Nothing like that. But Ella's grandmother is here, asking to pick her up. Do you know anything about this? What? My mom's there to pick up Ella. She didn't mention anything about coming to get her. No, actually. It isn't your mother. What? Then who? From what I can tell, it looks like it might be your ex-husband's mother. She's been here insisting to see Ella. What? Linda? She's there? Please don't let her take Ella under any circumstances. I'll be there right away. Just please don't let her go. Of course. No one can take Ella without your permission. We wouldn't release her to anyone but an authorized guardian. But she's been waiting here and seems insistent, so we were a bit concerned. Thank you so much. I'll be there as fast as I can. Just please make sure she stays put. What do you think you're doing, showing up here unannounced? Do you even realize where you are, barging in like this? Well, hello, Rachel. It's been a while, hasn't it? How are you? You look... well... Yes, I'm finally doing better now that I'm no longer stuck with your son. Now tell me, why are you here? And how did you even find out where Ella goes to daycare? Well, since you've been so stubborn about keeping Ella away from me, I had to find another way. You wouldn't answer my calls, so yes, I did a bit of asking around. Oh, did you hire a private investigator, maybe? You know that's illegal, don't you? Rachel, don't be so dramatic. I just wanted to see my granddaughter, that's all. You may not care about family, but I certainly do. Ella's my blood. It's not right for you to keep her away from her own grandmother. I have the right to see her. Why won't you let me? Why? You're asking me why? You didn't even bother to show up for me when I was pregnant. You barely lifted a finger after she was born because she's a girl. Now suddenly you feel entitled to stroll in and demand to see her? Oh, come now, Rachel. I may not have done everything perfectly, but I am still her grandmother. I have the right to know my own flesh and blood. Don't you think? Oh yes, I remember. You showed up after Ella was born, handed me a measly $100, and thought that was enough. Here's an idea. I'll give you that money back. Then you can take it and leave Ella alone. Go home and don't come back. Rachel, was that really so hurtful? I assumed your family was well off and would take care of things on their own. I didn't want to overstep. Like mother, like son, I suppose. Always with your hand out, thinking you're owed something. Evan demanded a share of the assets after the divorce, acting as if he'd contributed anything. Just like how you act now, demanding a relationship with a granddaughter you never cared about until now. Where were you when we needed support? She's still Evan's daughter, you know. It's only natural I'd want to see her every now and then. You can't deny me that. Evan is only her father biologically, that's all. I'm the one raising her, supporting her, and making sure she has what she needs. You want to do something for her? Tell your son to send over the child support he owes. He shirked every responsibility, yet here you are, making demands. It's pathetic. He hasn't been paying support, but I gave him money specifically for that. Are you telling me he hasn't been passing it on? Who knows? Maybe he's using it to keep up with his social life instead. Your free spirit of a son seems more interested in his nightlife than his daughter's well-being. Rachel, there's no need for sarcasm. I'm here because I want to see Ella. You can't just shut me out like this. She's my granddaughter, and that's a bond you can't break. You don't have the right to keep her from me. The right? You think you have some kind of right to Ella? The only right you have is to live with the choices you made. You raised Evan. You made him the man he is. And now you have to deal with the consequences. If you didn't want this, you should have raised him to be a better man. You ungrateful brat! How dare you! That's my granddaughter, and you will let me see her! Hand her over to me right now! Ouch! Are you grabbing my hair? Let go of me! What do you think you're doing? You ungrateful woman! You act like you're some perfect mother, yet here you are, dropping your child off in daycare every day. If you're such a wonderful mother, why is Ella here instead of with you? If your precious son paid even a cent of child support, maybe I wouldn't need to work. But thanks to him, I've been left picking up the pieces. I wasted years of my life because of your family. And now you think you can just waltz in and disrupt everything? You're unbelievable. Excuse me, this is a daycare facility, and there are children present. You both need to calm down immediately. Staff, please call the police. Officer, you don't understand. She's not letting me see my own granddaughter. I'm just trying to see my own blood, and Rachel here keeps hiding her away. What kind of person denies a grandmother that right?
Ma'am, I understand that you would like to see your granddaughter, but going about it like this, demanding to see her and causing a disturbance is not allowed. You're trespassing, and there are certain legal ways to arrange visitation if you want to pursue it. Mom, what is going on? Why did you call me here? What happened that you ended up at the police station?
Evan! Oh, thank goodness you're here. I went to see Ella at her daycare because I just wanted to see my granddaughter. And Rachel! Oh, she's refusing to let me near her. Then the police get called, and now they're making it sound like I'm the one in the wrong. What did I do that was so bad?
Ma'am, with all due respect, we had to respond because you initiated a physical altercation. I think you can see the scratches on Rachel's neck, and it's not legal to demand a child be handed over without any formal custody rights. You'll need to pursue visitation rights through the court if you're serious. Mom, why didn't you just talk to me if you wanted to see Ella? I know I've been busy, but we could have worked something out like visitation. You didn't have to go to this extreme.
Oh, that's rich, Evan. And when exactly was I supposed to ask you, huh? You're either out drinking, avoiding responsibility, or nursing a hangover. Since the divorce, all you do is drown yourself in alcohol. I never have a moment to actually talk to you, do I? Figures. And you, Evan, when are you going to start sending the child support you owe? Or does that just slip your mind every month?
You're asking me for child support? Rachel, you're doing fine without it. You make plenty of money. Besides, I'm strapped right now. I don't really have the cash.
Why are you broke? You still have a job, don't you?
Well, I did, but things got complicated. After the divorce, my friends kept wanting to take me out for drinks to cheer me up. I ended up going out too often, showing up late to work too many times, and, I got fired.
What? So all those mornings when you said you were going to work, where were you actually going?
I was going to the gaming arcade.
Let me get this straight. You were putting on a suit every day, pretending to go to work, but actually going off to waste time and money at a gaming arcade.
Hey, I wasn't just gaming. I was also applying for jobs, sending out resumes, and checking my emails. It's not like I wasn't trying, but I haven't heard back from anyone yet.
Oh, so that's what you've been doing with the money I gave you for child support. You told me you needed it to help Rachel with Ella, and now you're telling me you spent it on yourself. Child support, huh? More like adult support. Looks like all this time you've just been funding Evan's lifestyle. Oh, my head. Evan, how did you end up like this? You're acting like you have no sense at all.
Ow! Mom, that hurts. You don't have to hit me so hard.
Rachel, have you seen this?
What is it? Something funny?
It's this post on an online forum. Some guy's talking about how his wife sent him on a trip, sold the house while he was gone, and then filed for divorce. I'm telling you, this story is priceless.
Wait, what? Can you send me the link to that? I want to read it for myself.
Oh, absolutely. I'll message it to you right now. This thing is a gold mine. Honestly, though, it's the comments that make it even better.
Why? What are people saying?
Well, the guy who posted it doesn't seem very bright, to put it mildly. He's basically written the whole story from his perspective, complaining about his wife, but he openly admits to all his mistakes. Apparently, he was out drinking every other night, ignoring his pregnant wife, leaving all the housework to her, and even letting her stay alone in the hospital before the baby was born. The comments are just people roasting him.
Well, at least he's honest about his shortcomings. I guess that's something.
Honest? Are you kidding me? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just amusing. There really are some interesting people in this world.
Exactly! Sometimes real life is even better than drama. Can you believe people live like that?
Seriously, what on earth did his wife see in a guy like that to marry him in the first place?
Oh my gosh, Rachel! Didn't you say your husband was the same? Always distant, never helping around the house?
Exactly. I should have cut things off the moment I saw those red flags after we got married.
Wait, don't tell me. This story is actually about you, Rachel?
Yep. Turns out I don't have the best judgment when it comes to people. Anyway, shall we just go grab some lunch?
Hold on, are you serious? You actually sold the house and disappeared? Rachel, you're amazing! Talk about taking action.
People learn quickly not to mess with me. I don't let things slide.
Well, in that case, I'll make sure I stay on your good side from now on.
Who doesn't like to have fun before marriage? I enjoyed going out, meeting friends, and having a good time just as much as anyone. So when he and I were just dating, I respected his lifestyle. But marriage changed everything. Once we were married, his priority was always friends and drinks, not our home. Then, when we found out I was pregnant with our honeymoon baby,